and I've been hearing about local victories in Akron and around the state since I've been traveling. They tried to privatize the sewers there. Let's sell the sewers. That'll be a good idea. And so they had a Save Our Sewers campaign, and they put it on the ballot, Save Our Sewers. The mayor put his, give the sewers to the corporations, on the ballot, and the people won and the mayor lost. You can win local things and benefit national campaigns at the same time. The entire focus can't be on the corporate media. I mean, it is good to get high-profile people involved, to do street theater, to use all the tricks to get in the corporate media, but it is at least as important to make your own media and to work with good media and to work with free press and good media that I know about that's here. But I think being willing to be independent and democratically figure out what you are going to work on is key, not just to ultimate success, but to having people be participants and engaged and continue to push and do more than just show up at an occasional rally, but really work and strategize every day to keep something going. I've been meeting with people in Ohio who have full-time jobs and yet seem to work 80-hour weeks on activism, and not just for the economic depression that's all around them, but for Iraq and healthcare. And it's incredibly inspiring. I mean, people who do much more than I do, and I think if you can show people that it can be done and it's worthwhile, which is not that hard, we can do it. If there are no other...
Is Obama educable?
He's, for those who thought we just needed someone smart who could speak proper English, we've discovered that wasn't the problem. And in fact, he's not only educated, he's educated in, as has been famously reported, everything from community activism to progressive policies to the history of human rights movements to single-payer health care, which he used to support. So in that sense, education is not the issue, but can he be educated to believe that it's more advantageous to him to listen to us than to ignore us? Anything's possible, but I'm going to say it again because it has to be said again and again and again and again because it's so counter to everything we think. That's not the point, and it's virtually impossible, and it's much more strategic and smart to try to see if our Congress is educable. Because everybody has a Congress member who only represents, I say only, but it's a crazy amount, but only represents 700,000 people, whereas Obama represents the entire country. Your congressperson is very easy to get access to. There is no Secret Service. There is no White House. You can find out where they're going to be, and you can go there. You can find out where they live, and you can go there. You can find out where their office is, and you can go there. And I'm not saying they'll immediately welcome you with flowers and chocolate and call you liberators, but I'm saying that it is far more likely that you're going to have an impact with a handful of people on a Congress member, any Congress member, than on a president, any president. Not to say that a massive national change of opinion can't impact a president. Of course it can. But it's a lot more work and a lot less likely and a lot less worth doing. Because if a president decides to suddenly change the country in a better way, what's to stop the next president from unchanging it in that way? So I want to applaud those of you who have not run off to listen to the president and see if we can try to talk a little bit more about something other than the president, because we don't have a king. We don't have a royal family, I mean, I get told things like, How could you ask Obama to do that? He might get shot for doing that. That would be going up against the permanent corporate power structure. Well, excuse me. He's taken a job that risks his life, in which he sends tens of thousands of young men and women to risk their lives for no good every day. And if I don't know the names of the dogs and the daughters of each of those soldiers, they're still human beings, exactly as he is. Exactly as he is, except that they aren't ordering other people's children to risk their lives for no good reason. Thank you very much, everybody.